to be able to overcome this challenging situation of underdevelopment and to reach a level of development and prosperity that we have always dreamed of for this country in order to improve the lives of its people. In order to achieve this, we have undertaken multiple initiatives in agriculture, industry, agri-food and energy, which present significant challenges for us. These initiatives are currently being addressed in various sectors of activity, including infrastructure, as well as the aspect of food distribution systems, FDS. Our efforts in these areas are aimed at ensuring progress and development in our society. During the initial phase, in terms of your perspective, it was necessary to reflect on the issue of logistics, armament, vehicles, and all other factors that come into play in the subsequent stages of the process. What is presently improving gradually, and we will persist in this direction to empower you to carry on the noble fight for this homeland and make steady progress towards achieving our goals. But in addition to all this, we have realized one thing. For the nation to exist, endure, and develop, you all need to be strong. And being strong is not just about the logistical plan, but also the psychological plan. There is this family stability that every fighter needs when they are on the battlefield. We have all been in the field. We have encountered various situations where frequently, when you are in the field, your mind is often back at home. Because you are unable to solve a number of problems, perhaps of a financial nature. Generally, that's what it boils down to, and it disturbs the combatant. At this moment, we have a large number of individuals who are wounded. We also came to the realization that this problem has not been dealt with in the manner that it should have been. The proof of this is that up to the moment I am speaking to you, we have not been able to list all those who have been injured since the beginning of this conflict. As a result, we have decided to launch a platform so that people who have been injured, who have not had a circumstantial report, or who have not been reported, can register themselves on this list. And I believe that a couple of weeks ago, we held a conference in this very room to initiate this process, as an agency was established solely to cater to the needs of those injured in war. Similarly, we have also considered the orphans who will be included in every level of the organized transport system of the FDS in order to provide them with the necessary support and assistance. And schools for the wards of the nation will be established. In our education policy aiming to implement within a certain time frame to make education free in Burkina, we want this free education to start with these schools for the wards of the nation, including orphans of our fallen heroes. Additionally, for the first time, an agency was established to provide assistance for the injured, infants, and orphaned individuals. Presently, we are entering a new stage in tackling the financial component, which holds great importance for the military. Earlier today, we had the intention of introducing this cooperative to you. Could you please explain how it will operate and function? What are the objectives of this cooperative? What are our goals and aspirations in working together through the cooperative? And gradually, in all the garrisons, missions will need to go to further explain the rationale behind this cooperative and to explain to people what they can anticipate from this cooperative. And in return, the question you asked here this morning, in the garrisons, you'll have to ask many questions. And I believe a General Assembly is also planned in the cooperative's organizational chart so that the inputs, the contributions for improvement can come from you.
In Burkina Faso's history is being written by an extraordinary leader, Ibrahim Traoré. Rising from the ranks of the military, Traoré's journey to becoming the nation's president is a tale of resilience, vision, and an unyielding commitment to his people. The rise of a leader. Ibrahim Traoré was born in a small village where the values of hard work, integrity, and community were deeply ingrained in him. His early life was marked by the challenges faced by many Burkinabé: limited access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. Yet, these challenges only fueled his determination to make a difference. Joining the military at a young age, Traoré quickly distinguished himself as a dedicated and strategic leader. His service was marked by a commitment to protecting his country and a keen understanding of the socio-political dynamics that plague Burkina Faso. He saw firsthand the impact of corruption, poor governance, and economic stagnation on his fellow citizens. The turning point, the pivotal moment in Traoré's journey, came during a period of intense political instability. With Burkina Faso teetering on the brink of chaos, he emerged as a unifying force, leading a successful campaign to restore order and security. His leadership during this crisis earned him the respect and admiration of his fellow soldiers and citizens alike. Realizing that lasting change required more than military intervention, Traoré decided to enter the political arena. His vision was clear: to transform Burkina Faso into a beacon of hope and prosperity in West Africa. A president for the people. Upon his election, President Ibrahim Traoré wasted no time in addressing the most pressing issues facing Burkina Faso. His promises to the Burkinabe people were bold and transformative. Eradicating corruption. Traoré vowed to root out corruption at all levels of government. He implemented stringent anti-corruption measures, ensuring that public funds were used for the benefit of the people. Transparency and accountability became the cornerstones of his administration. Economic revitalization. Understanding the importance of economic growth, Traoré focused on creating job opportunities and supporting local businesses. He launched initiatives to attract foreign investment, improve infrastructure, and promote sustainable agriculture, which is the backbone of the nation's economy. Education and healthcare. Believing that the future of Burkina Faso lies in the hands of its youth, Traoré prioritized education. He invested heavily in building schools, training teachers, and providing scholarships for higher education. Additionally, he revolutionized the healthcare system, ensuring that quality medical services were accessible to all, particularly in rural areas. Security and peace. Having experienced the devastating effects of conflict, Traoré worked tirelessly to ensure the safety and security of his nation. He strengthened the military and police forces, and also promoted dialogue and reconciliation among various ethnic and political groups to foster a peaceful coexistence. Environmental sustainability. Recognizing the impact of climate change, Traoré championed environmental conservation. He implemented policies to combat desertification, promote reforestation, and encourage the use of renewable energy sources. The legacy of Ibrahim Traoré. Under President Ibrahim Traoré's leadership, Burkina Faso has embarked on a path of unprecedented progress. His administration's dedication to transparency, economic development, education, healthcare, security, and environmental sustainability has set the nation on a course towards a brighter future. Traoré's story is a testament to the power of visionary leadership and the impact one individual can have on the destiny of a nation. His promise to the Burkinabe people was not just about immediate relief, but about laying the foundation for a prosperous and resilient Burkina Faso for generations to come. As the sun rises over Ouagadougou, the capital city, there is a renewed sense of hope and optimism in the air. The people of Burkina Faso stand united, inspired by a leader who rose from their midst to lead them towards a future filled with promise and potential. Thank you for believing in our vision and for standing by us every step of the way. Your encouragement fuels our passion and drives us to strive for excellence. None of this would be possible without your support. To continue growing and sharing more incredible stories, we need your help. Please like, subscribe, and share our channel with your friends and family. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support means the world to us, and we're excited to bring you more captivating content and exciting new adventures. Thank you once again for your incredible support.
Each in accordance with their individual preferences and the products that will be provided. When the military personnel encounters issues or difficulties after their initial loans, it becomes a long-term problem because the pay is not sufficient to adequately address and resolve these challenges. It is not possible for it to be proportional to the expenses, and I believe that the elders have thought about it very well by introducing, I think it has been since the 1980s, the fact that the FDS is able to engage in areas such as agriculture and livestock. So, how do we go about undertaking? That's the second equation. Here too, the cooperative must be able to respond, to enable you to invest in this field, because it is not prohibited. Today, we have launched the in-person initiative for food self-sufficiency. We have started the agricultural offensive, and in this initiative, the military are involved, and I believe that many of you have seen fields developing in their barracks, in their garrison this season. I think that in Ouagadougou, here in Dedougou, Kayat and Kodu all over, large boreholes have been drilled, and the military will be trained in agriculture, livestock farming, in quite specific areas. And I think that here in Ouagadougou there is a pineapple field that is developing. We need to be able to produce to help our people as well. It's around here, but many want to invest. How to do it? That will also be taken into account so that we can help you invest in this area, because agriculture feeds the entire population. That's why it was authorized for the uniformed carriers. Elevat, it feeds the people. There you go. It's the other businesses that are not allowed. Even among officers, the salary is not enough. It's not possible. But if you manage to undertake something that contributes to something else, to improve your living conditions, to participate in the life of the nation, I think it's not bad. That does not prevent you from fighting at all, because you are creating other jobs, you are on the ground. When there are issues behind, they get resolved. Burkina Faso imports a lot in this regard. You know that we import a large number of products from farms just for those mining structures. It is not sufficient. But the army must participate. That's why in the initiative we have decided to train the military personnel who are currently active and those who will retire for their reforms. To invest, you will need money, an investment at a fairly flexible rate, without too much hassle, and I believe the cooperative is there to solve this issue as well. I have stated and I reiterate, no country can make progress without a robust defense and security system in place. It is not possible. Examine closely. Since the 1990s, it fits well. The elders are present. What was the military's equipment like during the revolution? You can go through the camps and observe the carcasses of armored vehicles and other items that were present. How is it possible that they managed to dismantle all of that, leaving us vulnerable? And now they are using terrorism to seize our lands. Comprehend this. To evolve, you require a robust army. You require a robust security system. And in order to possess this system, it is not solely about logistics. We require to be mentally stable. And to be stable in the head, it is necessary to review the living conditions of the brave fighters that you are. So we are dedicated to this process in order to enhance the living conditions of the FDS. In any case, we will be proud to have the opportunity to enhance the living and working conditions of yourself and your families. That's why this cooperative was once again thought out, reflected upon. In addition to the cooperative, there will be another phase related to the economy of the armed forces. Because civilians also support this, they want to see you in good condition, they want to see you mentally liberated so that you can defend them. Otherwise, they would not contribute so that we can provide you with the necessary equipment. We want everyone to comprehend the extent of the cooperative, join, have the ability to explain it to their fellow members, and rapidly develop it so that we can make significant changes in a brief time frame. The factory we recently established in Bobo is in alignment with the same line of thinking. When we observe FDS walking around in faded uniforms, it is painful. And we have evaluated the amount of money we spend annually. Police, national or municipal police force, GSP, gendarmerie, customs, army personnel, law enforcement. The expenditure we allocate for the procurement of uniforms is of an immense magnitude that cannot be overstated. It's billions and jobs that we give outside. So we decided to put the factory on site to produce for everything that is held, to be able to dress well. So Comepex is just the first step, and there will be other steps that will follow gradually over time, building upon the progress made. Everyone is involved, with the Minister of Finance at the forefront, so that we can create something, a powerful tool that we will have a close look at, which should enable our various defense and security forces to live with dignity and to fight for the freedom of our homeland. This is the very essence of the creation of this group.
And visionary President Ibrahim Traoré. His leadership has been instrumental in guiding Burkina Faso towards a brighter and more secure future. Faced with numerous challenges, President Traoré knew that the safety and security of his nation were paramount. He understood that a strong and capable defense was essential for the prosperity and sovereignty of Burkina Faso. With unwavering determination, he set out on a bold mission to transform the country's military capabilities. Through strategic alliances and meticulous planning, President Traoré began securing advanced military equipment. One of the key milestones in this endeavor was his visit to Russia, a nation renowned for its military technology. In Russia, President Traoré engaged in high-level discussions with Russian leaders and defense officials. These meetings culminated in significant agreements, ensuring that Burkina Faso would receive cutting-edge military hardware, including tanks, drones, and advanced weaponry. The partnership with Russia marked a turning point, signifying a new era of strength and preparedness for Burkina Faso's forces. As the new equipment arrived, rigorous training began. Burkina Faso soldiers dedicated themselves to mastering these sophisticated tools, undergoing intensive and grueling training sessions. Their determination and hard work transformed them into a formidable force, ready to defend their homeland with unmatched bravery and skill. The sight of these highly trained soldiers, equipped with state-of-the-art technology, instilled a sense of pride and confidence among the citizens. The nation watched in awe as their armed forces grew stronger and more capable, standing as a bulwark against any adversary. The impact of these advancements was felt across the country. The enhanced military presence not only provided security, but also sparked a renewed sense of hope and unity among the people. Stories of bravery and success spread like wildfire, highlighting the positive changes brought about by President Traoré's strategic initiatives. Communities rallied behind their leader, inspired by his vision and leadership. The resilience and determination of the Burkinabe people shone brightly, fueling their collective spirit and drive for progress. The collaboration with Russia didn't end with the delivery of military equipment. Russian officials and military experts visited Burkina Faso, offering their expertise and further strengthening the bilateral ties. These visits facilitated the exchange of knowledge and skills, enhancing the operational capabilities of Burkina Faso's defense forces. The mutual respect and cooperation between the two nations grew, creating a robust partnership aimed at ensuring regional stability and security. Today, Burkina Faso stands stronger and more united than ever before. President Ibrahim Traoré's leadership has not only won battles, but also instilled a renewed sense of hope and pride in the hearts of the people. His vision continues to drive the nation towards a future filled with promise and prosperity. The transformation of the military has had a profound ripple effect on other aspects of society as well. Economic development, educational opportunities, and healthcare improvements have all been positively influenced by the stability and security that President Traoré's efforts have provided. International recognition of Burkina Faso's progress has grown, leading to increased investments and collaborations with other nations. The journey has not been without its challenges. President Traoré faced fierce opposition and numerous provocations from both within and outside the country. Yet, with unwavering resolve, he stood firm, undeterred by the obstacles in his path. His courageous leadership in the face of adversity has been a beacon of hope for the nation. The Burkinabe people, inspired by his tenacity, have risen to the occasion, demonstrating their resilience and commitment to the nation's progress. As Burkina Faso continues to rise, it is increasingly seen as a superpower in Africa. The nation's strategic advancements and robust defense capabilities have positioned it as a leader on the continent. This emergence as a superpower is a testament to the visionary leadership of President Ibrahim Traoré and the collective effort of the Burkinabe people. The country's growth is not only measured in military terms but also in economic, social, and diplomatic arenas. Burkina Faso's influence is expanding, shaping regional policies and fostering greater cooperation among African nations. The story of President Ibrahim Traoré and the transformation of Burkina Faso's defense is a powerful reminder of what visionary leadership can achieve. As the nation continues to grow and prosper, the legacy of his leadership will inspire generations to come. The resilience and determination of the Burkinabe people, coupled with the strategic foresight of their leader, have set the stage for a bright and promising future. The journey is far from over, but the foundations laid by President Traoré's initiatives ensure that Burkina Faso is well on its way to achieving its full potential. This remarkable journey serves as an inspiration not only to the people of Burkina Faso, but also to the world, showcasing the transformative power of dedicated leadership and collective effort. The struggles, triumphs, and unwavering spirit of the Burkinabe people are a testament to the strength of human will and the power of unity. As the nation moves forward, the legacy of President Ibrahim Traoré will continue to guide and inspire, reminding us all of the extraordinary impact that one leader can have on the destiny of a nation. The visits to and from Russia symbolize a new era of international collaboration and strategic advancement, further cementing Burkina Faso's place on the global stage as a nation on the rise and a superpower in Africa.
dites que je suis un leader, je suis content de l'apprendre et je pense que vous êtes tous des leaders potentiels. Comme je dis, vous savez, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire le Burkina Faso? C'est le pays des hommes intègres, c'est ça, non? Il y a beaucoup de pays dans le monde où c'est peut-être le nom d'une colline, d'une rivière ou d'un animal, ou en tout cas un symbole qui donne le nom au pays. Rares sont ces pays, je ne connais pas la signification de chaque pays, mais rares sont ces pays où on définit la qualité des hommes. Est-ce que vous comprenez? Burkina Faso, les hommes qui y vivent doivent être des hommes intègres. C'est le pays des hommes intègres. Donc, il y a beaucoup de valeurs que vous devez d'abord incarner, des valeurs que vous devez apprendre et faire, appliquer. Ça commence par là. Et lorsque vous pouvez appliquer ces valeurs-là, vous devenez un modèle au sein de vos camarades. L'intégrité est une valeur très très importante. L'honneur. Je pense qu'il y a un petit bouquin, et on espère que ça pourrait être partagé un peu partout, et que l'éducation civique et morale dans les écoles puisse vous apprendre toutes ces valeurs-là. Qu'est-ce que c'est que l'honneur? Qu'est-ce que c'est que l'intégrité? Qu'est-ce que c'est que la solidarité? Il y a beaucoup de valeurs. Lorsque vous développez ça autour de vous, vous êtes un modèle. Et votre parole doit être une parole d'honneur. Est-ce que vous comprenez? Donc, nous allons instaurer donc dans vos cursus là un certain nombre de cours qui puissent vous permettre déjà de dégager l'assurance, de pouvoir être des modèles pour vos camarades. Et ça, c'est important. Après ces valeurs, il y a le travail, il y a l'exemplarité, il y a beaucoup de choses. Donc, moi, je ne peux pas citer quelles sont mes qualités, parce que j'ai des défauts aussi. Voilà, l'homme n'est pas parfait, mais il y a un certain nombre de qualités qu'il faut y avoir pour peut-être être leader. Si vous n'êtes pas un exemple, les gens ne peuvent pas vous suivre. Et qui dit exemple, c'est le bon exemple, puisqu'il y a le mauvais exemple et il y a le bon exemple. Donc il y a des vices dans la vie, il faut s'en éloigner, forcément, et prendre le bon exemple. Quelqu'un qui ne respecte pas ses parents, tu ne peux pas dire à l'autre de respecter ses parents. Parce qu'il va te dire que toi-même, tu ne respectes pas tes parents. Vous comprenez? Si tu ne respectes pas ton grand frère, tu ne peux pas dire à l'autre de respecter son grand frère. Donc, il y a des choses que vous devez pouvoir faire et ça va amener les autres à vous respecter et à faire ce que vous allez les dire de faire. Et c'est là que lorsque vous parlez, on peut vous croire. Vous ne pouvez pas être un menteur et puis vouloir que les autres ne mentent pas. Donc il y a des valeurs que vous devez incarner forcément. Lorsque vous avez une parole, vous avez une parole. Il ne faut pas mentir, il ne faut pas voler, il ne faut pas tricher. On vous apprend tout ça à l'école, n'est-ce pas? Donc apprenez ça très bien parce que ce sont des valeurs très importantes qui doivent vous permettre d'être des leaders. Lorsque vous êtes un menteur, si vous parlez, même dans votre classe, quelqu'un va lever le doigt et dire que non, toi tu as menti hier, tu as dit ça, ce n'est pas vrai. On peut se tromper, mais il ne faut pas mentir chaque fois. Vous pouvez ne pas avoir la vérité sur un sujet, se tromper, dire quelque chose, mais aussi reconnaître à un moment donné qu'on s'est trompé. Ça fait partie aussi de la qualité d'un leader. Parce que lorsque vous dites quelque chose aujourd'hui, vous n'avez pas la vérité peut-être, mais demain, si vous vous rendez compte que ce n'était pas vrai ce que vous avez dit, il faut avoir le courage, l'honnêteté de reconnaître et de dire, bon, hier, moi, je vous avais dit ça, mais ce n'était pas vrai. Donc, aujourd'hui, voilà ce qu'il y a, je m'en excuse. Donc, le leader, c'est beaucoup de choses qu'il faut réunir, mais je pense qu'il y a de bons exemples dans la société et normalement, les parents doivent être de bons exemples pour vous inculquer toutes ces valeurs-là. Et à l'école, les instituteurs le font, à la maison aussi, il faut le faire et il faut apprendre beaucoup. Et vous êtes tous des potentiels leaders. D'accord? Donc le leadership, on fera tout pour vous inculquer ces valeurs-là à l'école et vous permettre de pouvoir vous exprimer, vous affirmer. D'accord? Est-ce que je réponds un peu à votre question?
Oui, merci beaucoup.
D'accord.
Monsieur le Président, nous imaginons que ce n'est pas facile de diriger un pays en crise. Qu'est-ce que nous les enfants, nous pouvons faire pour vous aider à réussir votre mission?
C'est pas facile. Même si ce n'était pas un pays en crise, c'est pas facile. Parce que diriger, c'est compliqué. Il faut pouvoir se mettre au-dessus de tout, écouter tout le monde, apprendre beaucoup de choses, vraiment avoir, comme on dit, la tête sur les épaules. Mais surtout un pays en crise, une crise qui perdure, c'est compliqué. Mais ce que moi je vais vous demander, vous les enfants, c'est de cultiver le patriotisme. C'est la meilleure chose que vous puissiez donc faire pour que nous ayons le courage de mener le combat. Et le patriotisme, c'est très important. Il faut aimer sa patrie. Et qui dit patrie, c'est vous-même d'abord. Il faut vous aimer entre vous, il faut être solidaire. Et je suppose qu'à la récréation, chacun partage son gâteau avec les enfants qui n'en ont pas. N'est-ce pas? Il faut aider les parents, il faut les soutenir, il faut les écouter. Il faut tout faire pour vous éloigner de certains vices, je peux dire, notamment la drogue. C'est des choses, peut-être pour les tout petits, ils ne savent pas ce que c'est, mais pour ceux qui ont un certain âge, on vous en parle déjà. Il faut tout faire pour éviter certains vices. Parce que vous êtes l'avenir de la nation. Vous êtes l'avenir de la patrie. Il n'y a pas de raison que vous tombez dans certains vices. Aujourd'hui, le milieu scolaire est malheureusement affecté, mais il faut s'en éloigner. Donc, il y a beaucoup de choses qu'il faut apprendre pour être de bons patriotes. Vous respectez déjà les couleurs, le drapeau c'est sacré, et lorsque vous chantez l'hymne national, j'espère que vos enseignants vous expliquent ce qu'il y a dedans. Les mots sont peut-être un peu lourds pour vous, mais on peut vous expliquer ça. C'est fort, l'hymne de la victoire. Donc, à partir de là, vous devez développer beaucoup de choses pour aimer votre prochain, pour être solidaire. Et lorsque vous aimez, vous, entre vous, vous êtes solidaires, lorsque nous menons ce combat, nous sommes sûrs que voilà, la génération qui vient est encore plus soudée que nous, et une génération patriotique. Et ça nous motive, ça nous encourage. Donc ça peut être ça votre contribution. Apprenez à être des patriotes, apprenez à être des... Voilà.
Welcome to Noble Black News, where empowerment meets truth. Our mission is to uplift and empower the Black community. We stand for truth, integrity, and representation. Our stories are your stories, told with pride and passion. Join us as we celebrate our heritage and our future. Together, we are stronger, louder, and more united. Noble Black News is your voice, your platform, your news. We bring you the stories that matter, with integrity and heart. Our commitment is to the truth, no matter the cost. We highlight the achievements and struggles of our community. Every story we tell is a step towards empowerment. We are more than news. We are a movement. Join us in making a difference, one story at a time. Together, we can change the narrative. Noble Black News, empowering our community, one story at a time.